if we look at the growth and development of music, can we honestly say that our music has grown? Can we honestly use that?
Oh, wow.
Yeah. Can we honestly ask and say that and say, yes, our music, because me personally feel say, it no grow. Me come out of work house and a cartel me come see around the place, same way. Yeah. Me hear other people. Me hear other people, you know. Me not say me not hear, I don't think me not listen. But me know music when me hear music. It's lyrical content. That's not my subject.
Okay.
Okay? It's relevancy. That's my argument.
Hey everyone, I hope you all are doing well. And as usual, I thank you all for joining me here. I'm your host, Danielle Speaks TV. Wagwan everybody, if you're checking out the channel for the first time, welcome. And if you do find that this information can be useful to someone else, just please share the video. I would truly appreciate it. So in this video, we're going to be talking about one of our legends in Jamaica in the reggae industry, and that is Buju Banton, the Gargamel.
Well, a reggae artist who has a song promoting the murder of gay people will perform at a San Francisco club tonight. Local gay rights advocates are not happy about that, but they reached out to the singer before the show. Joe Vasquez on what happened next. Joe?
Ken, protests like this one right here have shut down concerts for the artist Buju Banton across the country. But this show in San Francisco will go on, and the condition for it going on was a one of a kind meeting today between the artist and members of the LGBT community.
Terror towards gay people
Against a reggae singer performing inside. Jamaican recording artist Buju Banton is a 4-time Grammy nominee. When he was a teenager more than 20 years ago, Banton wrote a song called Boom Bye Bye. He sings of throwing acid in the face of a gay man, and other violence too.
Shoot them, no come every shot them.
Through an aggressive online campaign, LGBT activists across the country have been boycotting Buju Banton. They've managed to shut down about a dozen recent concerts, including 2 here in the Bay Area.
His concerts have been canceled. He is feeling the pressure.
That pressure led to an extraordinary meeting here in San Francisco.
It wasn't exactly the beer summit, but it was a good start.
Leaders of the LGBT community, along with 2 San Francisco supervisors, met with Banton at his hotel.
It was a good meeting today. It was cathartic, I think, for the artist because he'd never met with representatives of gay organizations, not in America, not in Jamaica.
He made some awful mistakes, some awful anti-gay mistakes when he was younger, and I was encouraging him to explain that this was his past and that now would be a good time for him to call for love and tolerance and gay people in Jamaica.
Tell him to stop playing the song.
He's never ever sang the song Boom Bye Bye in California, ever.
Promoter Jonathan Mack says Banton took the meeting to heart. Although he made no specific promises, Mack believes the protesters are being unfair.
It's culturally insensitive. In Jamaica, for example, it's illegal to have homosexual activities in public. It's an illegal crime. So the agenda here is it's not about lyrics to a song, it's about changing a societal view.
Do you think that your career was deliberately derailed?
It's not a matter of thinking about it, you know. We all know that my career was deliberately derailed, you know. Even to this day I suffer the same fate. 20 years later almost, you know, and the fight and the same struggle still ensue because they want I to apologize, and I say no, I don't apologize. Why you guys feel like say we must have everyone going your way and who don't conform, they're automatically haters and enemies of your plan, you know what I mean?
Yes.
So therefore that's where we at, and I mean my music is a music where, that's why I'm glad that God had instilled something inside where it's not a one place it inside the eye. Great was an individual who brought it inside from Mount Zion itself.
This morning, a reggae star whose anti-gay lyrics led to a show cancellation in Miami is now locked up in a federal cell in Miami on drug conspiracy charges. Buju Banton, whose real name is Mark Anthony Meary, has been in custody since Thursday. He will soon be transferred to Tampa. The U.S. attorney there is charging him with conspiracy to possess with intent to distribute more than 5 kilos of cocaine. Banton owns homes in Jamaica and in Tamarack.
Welcome back to Primetime News, and a special welcome if you're watching on onespotmedia.com. Newly unsealed surveillance video shows reggae star Buju Banton and undercover officers with a brick of cocaine at a Sarasota Sarasota police-owned warehouse in Florida during a controversial sting operation. Banton, whose given name is Mark Mary, is set to be released from prison in December this year. We have more in this report. The video released by ABC News has been making the rounds on social media. According to ABC News, the video offers a complete account of how Banton ended up in a U.S. prison convicted for his role in a conspiracy to sell cocaine. It shows a meeting with Banton, his friend Ian Thomas, as well as Alex Johnson, who was an informant for the Drug Enforcement Administration and other law enforcement agencies. The meeting took place at a warehouse in Florida, which was owned by the Sarasota Police Department, and it had been outfitted with 4 hidden cameras. When Banton and Thomas walked in, Johnson introduced them to an undercover police officer posing as a drug supplier. "While you're in here, I want to show you some goods," Johnson told them. According to the ABC report, Johnson hid 20 kilograms of cocaine in the back of an SUV. He pulled out 1 brick of the drug and handed it to Thomas, who walked with the package to a nearby table. Here's Thomas cutting into the cocaine, then a brief conversation between the men.
Put the table.
Then shortly after, Thomas got on the phone with a contact he said was in Georgia looking to buy.
Yeah, man, come on up, man, and we can talk. Yeah, come up and talk. Man, if you want to come, you want to come this evening, man, I'm here.
In the video, Banton also spoke about trust.
As long as everything is straight, man, trust me, it can happen. Junior, one. That's my thing. As long as you good, I know he's good, he know I'm good. Okay, and I know that guy's good, because you know what? You're not going to see him. All you're going to see is me.
The full video is about 11 minutes long. It ends with the men, including Banton, leaving the warehouse. This video from inside the warehouse was played during Banton's trial and then sealed by the court indefinitely. U.S. officials objected to its release because it contained images of an undercover detective and a confidential informant. But after arguing in a letter to the court that the public had a right to see the video, ABC News persuaded a judge to unseal it. Despite what the video showed, authorities said they were not prepared to take anyone into custody on the day of that warehouse meeting. Banton will be released from prison on December 8 this year.
And of course, Buju Banton is free. And what do we have? The Long Walk to Freedom, his concert, which was amazing. I'm going to be sharing a clip of that with you.
Hold on, where's my ID?
Yes, Buju!
Where there?
Bless up.
This is it. The moment everyone in this venue came out for. Buju Banton live for the first time in over 10 years.
Buju! We say Buju!
I can't manage every money. Boy, any money I would spend to be here. I spent over $5,000 to be here.
Buju, me love you!
This is a historic moment, It's a moment for history.
Oh, Jamaica, help me bring on stage